Alright, hello, welcome back. Today you join me for the Singapore Grand Prix. We've had a couple of upgrades come in since our last race. Nothing too major. There was something actually. It happened a couple of races ago, but I forgot to add it in. I didn't take a screenshot or anything, unfortunately. But Fernando Alonso is retiring at the end of this season. After one season back, he's given it another thinking and is gone. So that's going to be interesting, because I'm not going to lie, I'm going to look for a new teammate at the end of this season. I'm saving up my money for it. So we have a couple of moves going around, you know. It's going to be interesting. But anyways, without further ado, we're going to go straight into qualifying now. I'm not going to lie, I'm not looking forward to this one. I don't even expect to end by crossing over the finish line, because it's a difficult track. And this car has... It's never been a great one for new cars. It's always very slippery and very oversteery and understeery, and you can never really win. We're going around for our qualifying lap now. We do alright. We got a little bit off there, as you can see, but no warning or anything. You know, the FIA don't care about that. But we go around the final bend, put it in P8 behind Mazepin.
Against the spectacular backdrop of the Singapore skyline, Formula One returns once again to do battle in what tends to become something of an endurance race, with the notorious sauna-like temperatures in the cockpit making for an extremely physically challenging Grand Prix. The Marina Bay Street Circuit then has 23 corners, 13 to the left and 10 to the right, taking us a total of 3.1 miles around the landmarks of downtown Singapore. An average lap speed around here, just 107 miles per hour. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Sainz, Daniel Ricciardo, and Giovinazzi, Ocon, Stroll, Mick Schumacher, and Lando Norris. Vettel, Leclerc, they've taken a grid penalty. Kimi Raikkonen and Fernando Alonso. Russell, Mazepin, Max Verstappen, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Reed. Aitken, Latifi, they've taken a grid penalty. Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Alright.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Okay. So, we're going to start on the softs and then go to two sets of mediums. I know it says I have mediums at the moment. I haven't changed the strategy yet. We're going to go soft, medium, medium. We're going to run the soft for 6 laps, but I wouldn't be surprised if we come in early. Because, again, very slippery track. Very heavy on tyre wear and stuff like that. So we're going to give it a shot. We're going to see how we do and decide whether we can stay out or not. I don't reckon we will be able to, but you never know. But anyways, we're going to go straight into the race now. You can see we're on the softs in P18, Verstappen in front of us. We are underway for the Singapore Grand Prix. Get a pretty good start. Mazepin doesn't. Verstappen gets all right. He's going to be held up by the traffic. We're going to go for a dive down the inside, get a couple of places up, go next to Vettel and Alonso on our right. We're going to try and go for a dive again, but we're going to barely keep it on the track. Vettel and Alonso now battling, the two veterans battling for it. We go for the inside, a little bit of contact there with Alonso, but it's not too big a deal, no warning, no damage. As Alonso and Vettel fight it down the straight, we're going to see if we can find an overtake opportunity down into this into this corner. We do make it round, but we kind of almost push Vettel off. We make it around Alonso as well. What a start that has been. From P18 to P13 in less than half a lap. But anyways now, the push for Raikkonen is on. Our car is already feeling quite slippery, which is not good whatsoever, you know. But Raikkonen on our left, we're going to fight Raikkonen down this straight now. ERS is deployed, we have quite a lot of it to begin. We get past, it's not too difficult a move, but he's going to try and stick with us, but can't keep it. Sliding around even more. You're gonna see how slippery this car gets around this track. It's unbelievable. But yeah, and oversteer there even. We're gonna start. We're going down the straight, lap 2, Schumacher and Leclerc ahead. Hang on, Schumacher's P10. Okay, that's a Haas in the top 10. That's a Haas in points. Awesome. Anyways, we go a bit wide there, almost hitting into the back of Leclerc. That's not something you want to be doing, especially not this early on. If it happens in a couple of laps, it happens in a couple of laps, you know. But we can pit then. We don't want to be pitting now. Not onto a new set of tyres. But anyways, now going across the bridge, a really cool section on the F1 calendar. Slippery, so slippery. Oversteer there, Raikkonen on our left. They're going to be battling him down this straight. He's going to get the launch. He's got that Ferrari power behind him. We're going to keep him on the inside, maybe, maybe not. He's going to keep it to the left, and he gets past. We're not going to make it through. Anyways, now coming in for our first pit stop onto the first set of mediums. We're going to try and get through, not hit the wall. That's something I often do. It's not something I want to admit to, but it is something I often do. A lot of people are actually coming into pit lap 6. Lap 5, sorry. But as we go now, no wing damage, which is good. 2.6 seconds. It's average. Could be better, could be worse. But a lap later now, we're met with Leclerc as he leaves the pits, but he's not going to be able to fight it back because he's got a new set of tyres. He's got to wear them in. He is going to fight it back. We're going to try and fight him again, but actually he gets past. Yep, Ferrari power is just
Caution.
yellow flag ahead. Nicholas Latifi out of the session.
Yellow flag ahead.
Even more beautiful Mercedes reliability there, as Latifi is out of the race. Lap 7, and the Latifi is gone. That's not great. And it's worrying because again, it's a Mercedes power unit. I think most people this season who have retired due to engine issues has been Mercedes engine. So that's not something you want to be seeing or hearing. We go wide again and we take wing damage. Left side of the wing is damaged. We're going to have to pit again this lap, I think. So we're going to go medium to hard.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
Yeah, there we go, medium to hard. It's not something you want to be doing whatsoever. Especially with this pit entrance. Wing damage on this pit entrance could be fatal. Could end our race. But anyways, we're going to have to just try and go through the rest of the race and just, or through the rest of the lap even, and just stick it out. We have Verstappen behind us. We're going to just let him go. It's not worth the fight because even if we do get this wing repaired, a little bit of contact, but it's fine. Then we are going to even more contact to the wall. Full red wing, no wing. Safety car's out. We go through.
We've been informed. Are you all right? Engine off. Engine
off. Oh my god. We hit the barrier. We did exactly what I said we were going to do. Fucking hell.
And Mercedes
That's not
have
good.
pulled off a great victory here today. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Well, my driver of the day has to be Charles Leclerc. He was unstoppable out on the track today, weaving through the competition with ease.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Right, that didn't end how we wanted it to. I said that was going to happen, and it happened. Yeah, it happens, we will go into the USGP with that in mind, with the fact that the car is very oversteery, especially for that S section. That with oversteer could be awful. Anyways, I'll see you in that one. Thank you for joining me for this one. I'll see you in a bit.